Hey everybody, Still Guts in Tennessee. Glad y'all are back. Got a battle today. My T-54. It's a Tier 9 battle. 5 Tier 9s, 10 Tier 8, so a 2-tier battle here at Murovanka. And it's the typical medium strategy or play or area of play here at this map. So got a good force going with us here. So yeah, there's this whole low feature of the map over here. It's this dropped off area. It gives you good cover and runs the whole length of the map. So you can go all the way up the map pretty much and be in good cover. So you can also go to this side of the map and support your heavies and get fire into here and stuff. But there's a lot less cover here. You're up on a plateau actually. So we're moving on up here, and I notice my team is playing fairly aggressively here. We got a big force. So I'm going to move all the way over to this house. Only if you're in a faster tank where you can shoot across here, because I figure I'm going to get spotted, and I do. So I get spotted, so I'm going to wait. So I only suggest doing this if you have an aggressive team that's moving up. If your team's playing back and the other team's being aggressive, you'll end up being the only person for the enemy to shoot at here. So in that case, I fall back more. So I'm just going to try to get some side shots on people here. And couldn't believe I didn't get spotted. I didn't get spotted again, but that time he was behind a bush, so maybe that was okay. So we're cleaning up over here. That Luva, or low Luva, I think it's called, is around the other hill. So I'll move on up here. So again, we have this nice terrain here. So we got all these guys have stopped. We're on a good push. We're winning 3-0. We have a lot more tanks over here, I think. So I'm pushing. So I take a hit from the FCM back there, but I got into this dip here. So I'm gonna sort of stay here. I don't want to get right up against that Type 59. So that way I'll become unspotted. But he knows I'm here, so he's having to keep trying to pull up to find me. So, and I change my 6th Sense image out. I just get bored with them and change them out sometimes. So I'm the Type 59 pulled back, and I want to keep him lit. So I pull on up now, and I proxy spot him, and he was trying to get a shot from somewhere else. So I'm a pain in his ass. And I got this great cover. See, I'm behind this hill. I can't really take a shot from anybody. There's no Artie. So I'm just waiting on some support. We're cleaning up. Got a T-54 with me. So I think we're okay. I'm going to peek up to see if I can get a look. He took a shot, so I'm going to push. I do an auto lock and just track him, or whatever I do to him. The FCM's pushing on me. I'm trying to stay down here. He bounced a shot, get another shot. So I want to get behind this T-59 to sort of block me from the FCM, but this water drops off quick. I didn't really realize that. Start drowning my crew. And you can't shoot. My auto aim kind of quit working. I couldn't shoot or anything, so I had to get up out of that water. So I got back up here. I'm trying to get back in this little dip here, get some cover, using the great turret, T-54 turret. Bouncing everybody right now, which is wonderful for me. Take a shot from the T-10, so I need to back up. We got 475 HP left, so pull back into some cover. So see all this nice cover over here. So should have known that wouldn't have pinned. Alright, so we've won our side. So normally I would say defend the base, turn around and go back. But you know, there's only 4 enemy left. And there's 2 right there, and the Type 4, there's the Type 4. I was gonna say he hadn't gone far in the bat chat, and there he showed up now. So there's no need to run all the way back. And a good feature of this map too is it is like most of the other maps, the approach to the cap is wide open and the cap is wide open, but there's all these bushes and trees. So I want to just get all the way up here where I can actually see something, see what I'm seeing. So he's behind a house, but there he is. Try a shot. So I want to move on up. I've got 2,500 damage. I don't want to die. I'm going to speed up here. I'm just going to try to move into the middle, like with the Ripper pattern up here. So, but I want to be somewhat cautious. You know, I just don't want to go flying in there, and all of a sudden I'm right in front of, you know, big heavy tank. So I load some heat because there's heavies up here, size 6. Just tried to lead a shot, but there was a building in the way. And a little too late here. So move on up, and I'm like, oh crap. He stopped, so he shot, so I'm gonna move in. So get to clean up at the end here. So like I said, this is a typical kind of play. You know, like I said, you can always go to the other side and support that side. You know, from here, you can move up into these houses later, but you can't do that early. I try doing that early sometimes, and there's just too many people shooting at you. And like I've said before, you want to try to limit as much as you can. Try to limit the exposure of your tank to only one enemy at a time. Even if that means you're not getting damage on this other guy right now, you're conserving HP, unless you got the HP to give away. So it has to be evaluated. So yeah, this whole lower feature here, great on this map to use on skirmishes, clan wars and stuff. You can shoot on down here, defend, either caps defensible from the lower area. So, and then after we went our side, evaluate the battle, fall back if we had to, but we didn't need to. Used all these nice bushes, came back through the middle with our team and cleaned up the guys left in the middle. So ended up with almost 3,200 damage, so it's not a bad game for me by any stretch of the imagination. So hope somebody picked up something from this. Give me a thumbs up down there, or you know you want to do it. You just want to click that little thumbs up. So I forget to do it sometimes, but it's nice to see people give feedback. So subscribe if you're not, and I'll keep trying to put some stuff out like this. And y'all have fun, good luck, and keep tanking.